Hi guys, Rams 101 here. I haven't posted anything in a while, so Happy New Year. Today we are looking at the PlayStation DualSense Edge controller for the PlayStation 5. And alongside it, we've got the DualSense normal controller. We've got the one in white and the one in black. We've also got a module which is interchangeable for the DualSense Edge. So you guys obviously know these two. We're going to put that to the side. We'll do a little comparison of the two in a minute. And this is what we're looking at. So let's get into it. So this was delivered yesterday actually, on time, which I like. That's clearly not open. Finally. So this has gone on sale in the UK now and is available from most shops. So let's look at the back. So ultra customizable controls, mappable back buttons, DualSense wireless controller features built in, replaceable stick modules as you saw before. All seems quite simple. So I think this is the first one that PlayStation have actually done. Well, first one they've done full stop. Plenty of companies offering different controllers, but this seems to be PlayStation's first attempt at it. Okay, nice. So what have we got on the inside? We've got all the paperwork and stuff. I'm gonna leave that there for now. And this is it. So okay, I like the box. It's a hard case, which is a nice touch. Paying this much money for it, you're moving around and stuff, you definitely don't want to get this damaged. And there we go. That looks serious. So pull this out. There we have it. So in terms of the size, it's actually really quite similar to the other one. Everything just feels a little bit better about this controller. The weight's quite nice. And let's have a look inside the box before we start doing comparisons. You've got your extra buttons on the inside, which would attach right there, which we'll do in a second. So surprisingly, it comes with a lot of add-ons. Well, not surprisingly, should I say. Nice. At the top, you've got the charging cable right there. And everything is really well built. Nothing about this feels cheap in the slightest. Different tips. So The ones that come with it on the sides, you got a little bit of grip. On the inside, they're a bit softer. Feels quite nice. And you can change these around to be fully textured. I believe the other ones are a bigger version of it. Right, that wasn't clever. So that's the two. That one's slightly bigger than the other one. Let's put that to the side. Have a look how different it is to the next one. So that's the two of them, side by side. Size wise, there isn't actually much of a difference. In terms of feel, this is obviously, it's got more of a plastic feel. Nice controller nonetheless, but this is the daddy. It just feels better in every sense of the word. The back is all textured, which allows you to grip on. The controls are all here, and we will start adding parts onto that. So that would be that. Stick modules, which is quite nice, because what tends to happen over time is that these go. So with that in mind, just buy yourself one of these and you replace it. Bob's your uncle. So let's have a look. Let's release that. Okay, so that's not the easiest thing to release, but nonetheless. Yeah, that's not easy. Understandably, they don't want you to just tap on that and for it to come out. Right, so we've ended up, the release button's right there, and this comes off. So from here you can just interchange these modules for another one, which is actually a very nice touch. I'm glad they did that. I think over time you'll start finding customizable covers for it, which is quite nice. And just try and get one of them out. And that's the module itself. This thing is very, very well built. So just pull it up like that, and that just slides up, and that allows you to change them when and if you need to. And just slide that back in. Easier said than done. Once that's in, you just clip that back like so. Same on the other side. And that's it. Okay, to begin with it was a bit fiddly, but once you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. And then that just clips back in. The controller feels substantial. I kind of like the weight of it. It's not light, and even just by pushing the buttons, it just seems very responsive. I think everyone's actually really going to love this. So you can even control the strength on the trigger buttons. Let's see, let's start adding some parts to this. Right, so it tells you at the bottom which side's for which. I'm just gonna try and attach that. It was quite simple to put on. Hoping you guys can see this. That's it. They're very well placed, I would say. Take a bit of getting used to, but nonetheless. You can also change these for these. So let's take one out. Right, so we've got that one out. I'm just gonna put in, what side is this? We'll put this one in. So as you can see, you have the two that you can change them with, and I've released that like a yo-yo. So I think this would be more on what's comfortable for you, but I personally like this one. This would be a bit more responsive, I would say. Someone's gonna have a hell of a lot of fun with that. And I'm all for the white, but this one in black is actually quite nice. So I would have actually liked to have seen this in a black. I'm sure we will get there. Black just looks the part. And there we have it. I'll start gaming with this, and I'm sure I'll be slightly better than what I am. There we have it. Rams 101 out.